Hi guys, I'm Trilby Johnson, breakthrough healer and mentor, best-selling author and speaker. So like most people, I've been experiencing lockdown here in New Zealand. Today it's 7 days. For many of us, I think it's like, oh my God, only 7 days. It feels much longer. However, I'm really grateful for the time it's given me to process and digest what's going on. Became very aware of my habits, especially the subconscious ones, the belief, the routine of working. What is that? A lot of us have been put on hold because we're not categorized as essential businesses. And just a shout out to all the people in essential businesses who are keeping us afloat and the wind beneath our wings. Thank you. It's so important to be aware of how you're feeling during these times, the emotions that come up. It's also quite normal to feel disorientated, a bit fearful, because when habits are challenged and upset, it scrambles the brain, and the brain, which is a beautiful matchmaker, then has to scramble for solutions. And you can see this a lot in the behavior of people, and it is stressful. So I encourage you to, use tools like breathing, meditation, time out, resting, reading, activities that soothe, talking to each other, reaching out to people that you perhaps haven't connected with in a long time. Almost in a few days, over the space of a few days, we went from very busy to not busy, okay? And the world has closed down, a lot of the things that we probably took for granted, like hopping on a plane and traveling somewhere, just, going to public places, that's been removed for many of us. Well, for all of us in lockdown. And so for me, there's an appreciation of that. Why we can feel so threatened is because our habits are no longer relevant to what's going on, the way we think, the way we act. Even those who are still working, their working conditions have changed tremendously. Everything has changed, and this really challenges habits. So what can we do in these times? Use the tools you have, and if you don't have them, then educate yourself. Breathe in, okay? Breathing is so important. It grounds you, okay? It grounds you, connects you to your body. I have a free audio download on my website, and you're welcome to go and download that and listen to it. It will help because it brings you into the now moment. Use tools that you have. So many people are canceling the very things that help them. You can still have sessions online with your therapists, your alternative medicine, even, your massage therapist without having a massage. Explore different ways of doing things. The way we have done things are no longer valid for this time. I see people actually going into lack and fear, which is normal. However, why not create a new habit? What if instead of locking down, you actually locked out? Okay. It's really a mindset thing, this, how we're going to move forward. I see people saying no to the very thing, the very methods that can now help them, because they, and a lot of what we do can also be done online. So be open to doing new ways of doing things. A lot of people are not comfortable with technology, but this is a great time to learn. There's a lot of online courses. You have the time to get to know, create new habits, start looking for new ways of doing things. So habits, anything done in repetition is a habit, what are you saying to yourself? I've seen comments when someone shares something uplifting and people reply, well, I don't feel like that and that. And okay, if that's an honest admission of how you're feeling, absolutely okay. But the energy behind that, where is it? It's okay to be down. It's okay to be down. It's okay to be down and in a state of bewilderment. However, you can change that. It doesn't have to be that that's the new habit you create. So mental health is going to be essential and pivotal in where we go from here. It's how you build your new habits. Now, I know a lot of us, myself, I live on my own. So I'm isolated in a different way from people who are with other people. And there are challenges for all parties, even those who are with people. You're having to learn to cohabit in different ways. And a lot of feelings of isolation are coming up. It's so important to look at the emotions that we're feeling and to explore them. We have the time to explore them. We're no longer busy out there. And remember that if you go into fear of lack, then that is what you're doing. The universe has not stopped its delivery, okay? So make sure you're putting in your orders. If you're shutting down out of fear of not having enough, then your delivery will be not enough. It's so important that you stay strong, stay resilient. You can still feel down and lost, but don't give up. Don't give up. There's enough. We just are in a place now where we have the potentials to do things in new and different ways. So old ways of responding are no longer valid, really. So what habits can you change to help you cope better with what's going on in our lives at the moment? And we're all in the same boat. We all have challenges that we have to face in our different ways and find new ways that we can create new behaviors. I just wanted to share that with you, and I'd love to hear your comments. What are you finding challenging? What habits have you noticed? What's a habit that perhaps you've wanted to change for a long time and now you can? So what habit can you change that would make your life easier in difficult times? Thank you for your time and take care of yourself. And I'll be back with another snippet soon. Thank you. Bye.